Hey there, friend. I am going to show you how my latest client Terry lost 19.5 pounds and 13.5 inches overall in just about 12 weeks. Now, this is for you if you are over 40, between the ages of 40 and 60, and you are stuck on the inconsistency roller coaster. So you understand the importance of building a healthy routine. You want to be in a healthy routine, you want to stick with it, but you just have a hard time with being consistent. So if that's you, pay attention, and I'm sure you're going to find some information that's useful to you. And why should you listen to me? Well, I've been coaching for 20 years. I work with primarily women. I've done everything and anything under the sun when it comes to health and fitness. I used to own my own gym. I've worked with over 450 clients. I've gone to school for this. I've been doing this my entire professional career. So I know what I'm talking about. So with Terry, as you can see, between October 2024 and December 2024, she actually got down to 205 from 224 and a half. What I like to see is the reduction in the waist midsection and hip. So she lost an inch in her waist, 2.5 inches in her midsection, and 3 inches in her hips. So that shows like a really good composition change. Now, I'm going to go through four changes that we made to her daily routine to help her achieve this goal. Now, the little backstory, Terry's self-employed. She works for herself, suffers from chronic back pain, shoulder weakness, but loves to play pickleball. And she's 60. So if you're not even 60 and you're in your 40s or 50s, yes, you can lose up to 19, 20, 30, 50 pounds at any age as long as you know what to do and you're willing to be patient and implement the right habits. Now, coming into this, Terry's goals rather, were to build a consistent daily routine, connect with friends and family, eat healthy, but eat in a way that doesn't feel like a diet, which is super important, and be more organized. Be more organized so she can actually make time for the things that are important to her, like her health, her work, and her family life. Now, what are the changes? So, the biggest one is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the missing link to consistency. And if you think about it, if you really take a step back and think about why you struggle to be consistent, one of the major reasons is that we just have so much on our plate. There's a lot of responsibilities. At this point in your life, you're married or you have kids, you have a career, you have all of that going on. You have family, friends, responsibilities. And then you're trying to also take care of yourself. And when you're so mentally overloaded, it's very easy to lose focus. And so mindfulness is a very, very integral part of my coaching philosophy because if you can gain clarity and sharpen your focus while at the same time eliminating distractions, right? Staying away from the things that set you back and sabotage you, and you're way more likely to hit these goals. Lucky for me, Terry was already familiar with mindfulness, familiar with meditation and visualization. So the big change for her was to just recommit to those practices daily, where she can mentally sort of project her mind to what she wants her day to go like. The other one, super simple nutrition. Again, with so much on your plate, it is really hard now to take everything that you have going on and then say, oh, well, I'm also going to have to weigh my food and count my calories and worry about macros and all that stuff. And with Terry having so much on her plate, what we did was we kept the things that she was doing right already. So she was already a fairly healthy eater and liked eating healthy foods. So we kept what she's doing and then we increased her protein. And then we just made sure that she had a plan for busy days because she's on the road sometimes. And instead of stopping at the drive-through because you didn't plan ahead, we just recommitted to planning ahead, making sure that she has healthy snacks or a meal prepared for the days that she's on her road. And then mindful eating. We have to make sure that we integrate mindfulness practices in everything that we do throughout the entire day. And that's something like that looks like when it comes to food, simply asking yourself, simply being present for that decision and asking, am I hungry? Do I really need to eat this? Is this food, is this snack, or is this meal aligned with my health and wellness goals? And I know it sounds basic, But we're so caught up in the stream, in the thought vortex of the day and the week, that we miss out on these decisions, and we just kind of go with what we've been doing for so many years. But if we can actually stop ourselves in those moments and actually be present for those choices, you'd be amazed at how many better choices you would make. And that's exactly what we focused on. And then Terry was already doing her own version of a smoothie, her healthy smoothie. So we kept that. So she was doing a smoothie that had beef protein, cherry, spinach, and no nut butter. So to still keep a sense of familiarity with her diet without overhauling it completely, we did this. We kept the smoothie. There's nothing for me to change there. And when it comes to healthy eating, in our moments of motivation at the beginning of the year, we may feel like we want to overhaul our diet completely. That's not always the right thing to do. Whatever you're doing that's healthy, you can stick with that. You don't have to change everything completely because you still want to keep some familiarity so that it's not so drastic that after a week of doing it, it feels like it's too much. Then exercise. So again, Terry 60, coming in with back pain, coming in with shoulder pain. But what we did was I didn't put her on a big strenuous workout program. We focused on stretching and mobility. And then we started incorporating simple exercises, simple strength training movements so she can still get stronger, but not so much where after the workout she's completely defeated. So we focused on feel good, not beat down workouts. Workouts that get your circulation going, gets the joints feeling warm, really gets the muscles feeling tight, but you're not dead after the workouts. And that allowed her to still go about her day and still play pickleball. And now, since the beginning of December, Terry signed up for a gym. So at first we were working out at home. She feels more ready mentally to go into a gym. So now she's starting off with her strength training workouts at the gym. And then we took all of that and we built it into a spreadsheet that's basically her non-negotiables. And so within her daily non-negotiable list, we have a consistent wake up time and a consistent wind down bedtime. Morning mindfulness, so you do your meditation, your prayers, your visualization, reviewing schedules, so making sure that everything is planned for. When are you going to do your meal planning? When are you going to do your meal prep? When are you going to do your grocery shopping? When are you going to go to the gym? This is so overlooked when you're trying to build consistent habits because we're just trying to like stick things into a routine without any rhyme or reason. And time management is such an important asset when you're trying to build a healthy lifestyle. And then, of course, we set goals for fruits. She had her exercise goals. And then again, the wind down slash journaling that you see here, that is her evening routine that has mindfulness built into it. So what Terry was able to do was really rooted in this framework that I built, which addresses the problems with inconsistency. Because most of the time, we're focused on here, right? We're focused on the habits. Like, I need to get to the gym, I need to sleep, I need to eat healthy. But the truth is, there's a lot more that goes into it. You need to manage your stress in your nervous system. Oops, sorry there. You need to manage your stress so that your nervous system is allowed to wind down. A lot of us are coming in with very bad sleep habits. So if you're not able to get to bed, fall asleep, and stay asleep, then you're not going to have the energy to exercise. You're not going to have the energy to meal prep. You're not going to have the alertness or focus to do anything. That's why taking care of your nervous system, managing your stress is the first thing that you have to do. Then the next thing you want to do is mindfulness, like I've spoken about, so that you can get clarity, you can increase your focus while eliminating distractions, so that while the day and the weeks get crazy, you are grounded and centered so that you can stay on task and stay focused and not let things come and force you to deprioritize the goals that you had set for yourself. And then, as I mentioned, mastering your schedule is so crucial to building successful, consistent daily habits. So once your nervous system is reset and you're relaxed and rested, and then you have clarity through your mindfulness practices, now you can strategize and plan out your week. That's the strategy part. And then finally you can focus on the tactics, what we call the habits. That's the sleep, that's the exercise, that's the fitness. So Instead of focusing on just this, on the tactics, you really have to take, when we say a holistic approach, this is what a holistic approach looks like. And when you do that, then you get awesome messages like this from Terry. Attended a Christmas function. I was surprised when my clothes fit so loosely. My husband suggested I buy something new, and I was like, no way, I'm going to go down at least two more sizes. And I don't want to waste the money on something I'll only wear once. I pasted this message on because what stands out to me is Terry's confidence to not believe or feel or hope that she's going to go down more sizes, but because she saw the system, she committed to it, and she worked and she did the work. She's so confident about her progress coming into the new year. She's like, I'm going to wait because I know there's so much more to come, which I just love. Another favorite one is because a lot of us after the age of 40, like we're all dealing with some sort of back pain, some sort of knee pain, shoulder pain, some chronic pain. So I love reading that today I woke up with the least amount of back pain I can remember. There's still some pain, but it's a world away from what it normally is in the morning. I feel so happy, so optimistic and happy. Yes, actually happy. And I don't want to go off on a tangent, but that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. There's just a message here saying, just saw a number on the scale today I have not seen in a long time. That's wonderful. But this message here, feeling happy and optimistic, that's the work. That's what we're really striving for. That's what we really want. Because if we're operating from a place of happiness and joy and optimism, then we're going to the gym in a good mood. We're not saying I have to eat this healthy food. We're like, I'm eating food that nourishes my body for the best because I love my body. And when you can get into that state of mind, using mindfulness and being organized and then seeing the results, then you're unstoppable. And that's when it sticks. That's when the habit sticks. On the far left, this is Tweedale. She's still one of my clients. We're still working together. And she's lost a ton of inches. She's completely transformed her approach and her relationship with food from to where now she looks forward to healthy eating. She wants to eat healthy. She wants to find the best vegetables and the best grains and to increase her protein. And it's not a chore. She's not doing it because I want to lose weight only. Yes, that's a goal. She's doing it because it makes her feel better. And when you commit, when you put the weight loss goal aside and you just focus on really just embracing healthy living, the weight comes off naturally. We have Tanisa here in the middle who lost 35 pounds. We worked together very closely for about 8 months, where she was able to drop 35 pounds. And then on the far right here is my beautiful wife, Carolyn. And this is her after two babies. We embrace this lifestyle. We embrace this method of living. Things will change when you move away from focusing on the tactics and understanding that there's a bigger strategy involved. And as long as you can take care of your nervous system, so managing your stress and lowering your anxiety, so that you can operate from a place of clarity and peace and optimism and hope, then you're going about your actions with a much different energy than this desperation to lose weight. If you're ready to make a change and you're willing to take the slow approach and invest 5 to 6 months to finally get these lifestyle habits to stick, let's have a chat. Thanks for watching.